Good morning, dear students. Today we are going to start our geography first lesson, resources and development. First thing is coming in our mind, what is a resource? What thing we can tell a resource? What is the definition of resource? The definition of resource is very important. Three times it came in board exam. What do you mean by resource? So first paragraph in our NCERT book, this definition is given. Everything available in our environment which can be used to satisfy our needs, provided it is technologically accessible, economically feasible, and culturally acceptable, can be termed as resource. This is the definition that you have to memorize. Three words are coming here. In that one you may face little bit difficulty. First thing, technologically accessible means there should be a appropriate technology. If technology is not there, then we cannot change something that can be satisfy our need. So appropriate technology is needed, that is the technologically accessible. Second thing, economically feasible. What things we are converting by using the accessible technology, by using the appropriate technology, its cost should be minimum, its cost should be less. And what we are making, that should be culturally acceptable, means our society, our culture will accept that one. Then only we will tell that thing a resource. Then if we are seeing the triangle, what it is showing, interdependent relationship between nature technology and institution. If we are seeing, nature means physical environment is provided by the nature. Then technology should be there, appropriate technology. Then institution should be there, factory, and these things are there. Mainly driving role is played by the human beings. They are connecting each other and they are producing the things that is satisfying our need. So main person is here human being. Then we are coming to next thing. One more thing we are seeing here, that is the very important. Human beings themselves are essential components of resources. If you are recalling in your 8th class last lesson in geography book, you have read human resources, means human beings they are considering as a resource. They transform material available in our environment into resources and use them, means human beings are converting that one and they are using that one. Some human beings are making that one, they are in the factories as a engineer, as a scientist, as a worker. They are working and making the things. These things are satisfying our needs. Now we are going to see how the resources can be classified. There are different bases on that one resources are classified. These things are very important. So four type of classification is given here. First one is on the basis of origin, biotic or abiotic. Then second one, on the basis of exhaustibility, renewable and non-renewable. On the basis of ownership, individual, community, national and international. Then fourth one, on the basis of status of development, potential, developed, stock and reserves. These all are very important. Sometime question is coming, direct question is coming, so these classification we have to understand very clearly, because on board point of view it is very important. One by one we will understand here. First thing, on the basis of origin, how the resources are classified. Resources on the basis of origin, they are biotic and abiotic. Biotic means simple thing that is obtained from nature, biosphere, and they are having the life is there, it means it is biotic resource. If life is not there, then it is abiotic resource. Example also you need to memorize, as here it is given flora and fauna. What is the meaning of flora and fauna? Just you comment that one. In comment section you need to tell what do you mean by flora and what do you mean by fauna. So next classification on the basis of exhaustibility, renewable and non-renewable. This is very important, as you are knowing that renewable resource, if you are reading in this way, renewable means once again we can renew that one, we can use that one, reproduce that one. It can be renewed or reproduced by physical, chemical or mechanical process. Recycling can be done. It is not going to finish in our near future. Examples are solar and wind energy, water, forests and wildlife. These things are not going to finish in our near future. So it is a renewable resource. Recycling can be done by the physical, chemical or mechanical process. Second thing is coming, non-renewable resources. In non-renewable resources, it cannot be renewed. It cannot be reproduced. It will take millions of years to once again creating that one. Examples, minerals and fossil fuel. If you are recalling how the coal is formed, how the petroleum is formed, millions of years ago, sometime earthquake or disaster happened and trees and plants are gone downside of the earth. Millions of years passed, because of pressure this converted into coal and fossil fuel, that is the petroleum and these things. So I hope that renewable and non-renewable resources are clear, and example you need to memorize that one. Then on the basis of ownership, individual resources means owner is a private person, an individual person is the owner of that one. Simply you are having the land, you are having the bicycle, anything, you are having the house, you are having the car, these things are your individual one. So this is the individual resources. Then community owned resources means it is accessible to all the members of the community. Accessible to all the members of community means whole society can use that one. There is not any restriction on that one, as like grazing ground, burial ground, village pond, public park, picnic spot. These things are open for all. Whole community can use that one. So it is a community owned resource. Then we are coming to national resources. National resources, if you are thinking that whatever is available in our country, that is our nation's resource. Our government, if any requirement is there for public welfare, then government can take over. Government can take over. Even it is your individual one, your private property, but also it is coming under the national resource, whole country's resources, that one, because we are the part of a nation. Suppose a government is making any road and your land is coming between that one, then what will happen? Government can take that one or not? Government can take, but government will give some compensation to you. Clear? The next thing is coming, international resource. International resource means some international institutions are there which are regulating these resources. So this is known as international resource. Now two things you have, one concept is there that you need to understand. If you are seeing there is a, this is the India. If you are seeing here ocean is there, here Arabian Sea, here Arabian Sea, here Bay of Bengal. So just from the our land area we are coming to the ocean till 12 nautical mile. This distance is 12 nautical miles. This zone is known as that country's zone. Suppose India is there, from our country's border in ocean 12 nautical mile, It is a measurement of kilometer. 1 nautical mile means 1.6 kilometer, approximately 1.6 kilometer. So till 12 nautical mile it is that country's ownership, so that is that country's national resource. Then after 12, when we are coming from our country's boundary till 200 nautical mile, 200 nautical mile, 200 nautical mile, this is known as exclusive economic zone. Exclusive economic zone means only India can do any economic activity from their land to 200 nautical miles. If any other country want to do any activity, any economic activity as like mining or petroleum search, anything, then that country have to take the permission from India. Then after 200 nautical mile, this oceanic area, this is open area. In that area no restriction is there. International resource is known. Whatever resource is available here in this area, that is known as international what? International resource. Here open ocean, any country can do any search, any resource they can exploit. Clear? So I think this concept is clear to you. Now we are coming to next thing. On the basis of the status of development, how resources can be classified on the basis of status of development. First thing, potential resources. Here lot of confusion is there. Potential, developed, stock and reserve. So be clear, very easy is that one. First thing, potential resource, resources which are found in a region but have not been utilized. They are having the potential, they are having the efficiency. In near future we can use that one. It may be happen that very less we are using, but potential is so much. So near future we can use that one. That is the potential resources. As like example, in Rajasthan and Gujarat, so much potential is there for the solar energy, wind energy, but we are not utilizing so much. So that is the potential resource. Here the developed resource, resources which are surveyed and their quality and quantity have been determined for utilization. Means these resources now we are knowing how much quantity is available, which area it is available, and now we are going to utilize that one, or we are utilizing that one. This is the developed resources, everything we are knowing and we are utilizing that one. Then we are coming to stock resources. If we are coming to stock one, it is very clear that resources, these stock means resources, they are available, but we do not have the appropriate technology to utilize that one. Means example, lack of technical know how to use hydrogen and oxygen as a source of energy. This is a stock resource. Then reserve. After the stock we are coming to reserves. It is a part of stock only. Here in stock we are knowing that that we can say that it is a subset of stock. It can be used for future need. Reserves, technology is available but we are not using. We are thinking that we will use in near future. In stock technology is not there, but in reserve technology is available, but in future we are planning for using that one. As like waters in the dam or forest resources. That's why you are getting that any project, hydro power project, that is also known as hydel reserve, water reserve. I hope till here any doubt is not there. If you are having any doubt, you will comment, I will give the answer. I hope you are enjoying. Thank you.